Moving on, we have one of the big features in Nigeria in the studios this morning. This man is responsible for making clothes for one of the biggest names you can have, both in music and politics. He's doing so much, and we will not be casting those parts so that when he's driving out, they will not kidnap him and use together. I don't have money to. I just start teaching guy that. And he just catch you like this, I just shout, hey! People look at me like this, nothing, but hey, I'm very, I'm so honored to have, we call him JC Empire, some of us call him Jerry Cash. The rest of you know him as Afolabi Olarenwaju, Nigerian fashion icon and designer. Welcome to the studios. It's very beautiful morning.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Yes, what are you wearing? Let's know.
I'm wearing my brown. Yeah.
Now you're telling me something about this brand. When did you make this?
I think that's about 3 days ago.
Just see, I cause trouble just because of this show. he entered the showroom. I said, I'm dragging you here, comes on, rain, whatever, and he got in the studio, his showroom, his office, and he walked on it, and he's really looking good.
Thank you.
Someone like me wants to sew something like this now. How much, Baba? How much I do?
Like that, so like we do that one separate. Maybe which we talk about.
Outside. Let me say I'm a rich. How is that? You now bring me outside. Say
the thing is,
yes, outside for doing it.
The thing is, you are a brother.
I'll show you the videos. Let's see you.
The thing is, you are a brother. If let me say for instance, if I want to do something like this, maybe I should style you like this. It will cost probably like 80 to 100K.
Wow.
But for you, I can't. I can't. No, not that you can't afford it. You can afford it, but I can't charge us that. That's.
I will collect discount.
Sure.
I don't joke with discount though.
Sure.
Anyway, then you look really good. I love the cap.
Thank you.
You know, before cap used to come like this, like Raphael's own.
Okay.
Now it now comes to the front.
That's the first style.
What is this style?
This style is they call it Abitiaja. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's shame you don't even wear it like this.
No, that's how do I say? How do I put it now? In fashion line, anything you put on, if no matter how you place it, is a style.
True.
If you put it somewhere like this or fix it somewhere like this, is a style. Just like if we're sewing now, if you make mistake, we use something to do style there, then we call it is a style, it's design. So you will not even know whether it is a mistake or it is not.
True.
But it's just style.
All right, JC Empire, we need to go from the beginning.
Okay.
The story, how you became who you are, from the beginning, humble beginnings from Mushin. How you know is you.
Okay.
You need to let the world know how you became who you are.
Okay. This is it. I started fashion from. Fashion to me is a combination of style, and my fashion started from my late dad.
God rest his soul.
My late dad, because how do I say it now? As the first child, he is this person that is something I inherited from him.
Oh.
Do you understand? I inherited the fashion design from him. It's not something that I went to learn outside. No, it's from inside.
By force.
that by force. That you have no choice. And then when we were growing up, we thought he was doing us something that is bad. We never know it's something that is going to be beneficial to somebody in future.
Wow.
So stylishly, I focus. And I put effort, and I was like, okay, this is it. I don't have anywhere I want to go to because he's my father. If I say I don't want to go to work with him, where will I go? How do I eat? There's even this one of my cousin that we were learning that work together. That my cousin, he had to run away. He cannot stay because my dad is someone that is huge, just as you are like this, very huge, and if you just look you like this, they don't have choice. So me, as for me, there's no way I want to go to. I will go home and eat now. As a child that is growing up, I'll see. So if I say I want to run away, I can't go anywhere. Nowhere I cannot run. There's nowhere I can run to. So it started from there. That's in Mushin, Nogu Street in Mushin. Then after that, I went to school, and though I didn't put it in practice, I just learned it like, random learning. Yeah, just let's go. And my father is somebody that used to work for most of all these companies like Multilinks and Starcom. You collect contracts, all that box of it. And if you if my father carry clothes, give you, make you iron like 2,000 pieces, you don't get choice. You don't have choice than to just to do it. So from there I started pushing, and before you know, I went to school, I came back, I started working, and there comes to 2019. I think 2019, that's where I know that okay, in this country that you cannot stay with one job at all. So you just have to look for so many multiple income to a source of income to put food on your table. I said okay, fine, no problem. I said since I know about this thing, then there's money in fashion, let me go into fashion. I started about 2020, and I'll put it in practice, like start building it up, start doing it. At first people didn't believe me. People were like, you, how come? You from where to where, how come? But they didn't know the story, that it's not just starting that right in that place. But as I put in at first it was not easy, though. Sure. It was not easy, there's no doubt. But we thank God for today. Globally, people are calling me. Even so many of my friends that didn't believe in me, they will call out, what's up, bro? Alpha, I need 2-3 pairs of clothes. Oh yeah, can you style me now? So okay, fine, no problem. Then I will do it. And before you know, we get the refer, and keep growing. So that's how my fashion starts.
Wow, that's a very huge one.
That's from the years.
Now Lagos, Nigeria. Afolabi Olarenwaju is a renowned Nigerian fashion designer and the creative director of JC Empire.
Yeah.
A Lagos-based fashion brand celebrated for its bold fusion of traditional African aesthetics with contemporary design. With a passion for storytelling through textiles, JC has become a defining voice in the evolution of modern African fashion. Born and raised in Lagos State, Nigeria, Olarenwaju developed a love for fabrics and tailoring from an early age, inspired by both his parents, his father especially, who were local tailors, and before he moved ahead to launch his own label in 2020. Since then, JC Empire has gained a loyal following for its elegant, ready-to-wear collections for men, agbada, native, and of course monogram. Now, his work has been showcased at several fashion events, and JC is committed to ethical fashion and often collaborates with local artisans and weavers across Nigeria to promote indigenous craftsmanship. Moving on, beyond design, basically, JC is an advocate for empowerment in the creative industry and runs a mentorship program that trains young male designers across West Africa. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
Afolabi continues to define African fashion with his commitment to cultural heritage, innovation, and empowerment. And that's a huge one. His works speak for him. He's doing really well, and so far so good. From Mushi to where he is now is huge testament to his level of aura, hard work, and versatility as well. Now, when you look at his piece, we're talking some time ago, and do you guys realize how big fashion is in Nigeria and the world right now? We're talking about Ashoke, some specifications and model of Ashoke.
Yes.
Do you know that? I can't tell you that. How expensive, guys? Do you know how expensive it is?
Ashoke is.
Give them a rundown of how much it costs to have that, and some of all the celebrities.
When you see Ashoke outside, you will know that it's very, very expensive, because Ashoke is a dialect wears.
Yes.
That even our great grandfather, grandparents, that's what they used to wear then. There's nothing like all these 5-star, 7-star. No, they based on those. Anybody that have Ashoke in their house, it's mostly for kings
and top people.
You understand? Top people in the society. And Ashoke is something that is very, very expensive.
Yes, it is.
But when you see it outside on people, you don't know how expensive it is. A 2 pieces of Ashoke can cost you 500,000.
Wow.
It depends on how you want to style it. It can even cost you more than that.
Ashoke,
that's normal Ashoke that you're seeing.
Wow.
I think I've made several Ashoke. Even I've sent some to New York, to Texas for some of my customer. One of them is Ife Dudubo, but he only has it in pants. And one of them is Mr. Yomi, and many other people like that. But the style name is Abada.
Wow.
And it has inner too.
So the inner up and down, and then
the Abada, yes.
Isn't that should keep very heavy? You get mine.
It's not as if it's heavy, but it's something that is how do I put it now? Is a style. It's a combination style that is like a culture.
Oh.
That's something that is culture. It's something that we
especially the Yoruba.
They don't joke with it, and it's something that it has passed, but people are rebranding it now. It's not when people are tailor. I don't know if you understand my point.
Yes.
So people have now rebranded it and make it. They'll do it in a style that you will not even expect that this is what Ashoke is bringing out for you. So that's why it is expensive, and it is it's unique when you put it on.
Truly, it is.
It's unique whenever any occasion when you step in, they will know someone is here. Especially when you give it a great embroidery at the front, like the Abada design. So the people I know this thing it costs money.
So when they wear something from JC Empire, they know they are wearing money.
Of course, sure.
Yes,
of course.
Let's move forward as we round up the show. Speak to us about your mentorship. You have people under you. You have staff, people that you're teaching across West Africa. Now, JC Empire is doing so much to mentor people. How convenient is it? You know, there are some people that will tell you, sir, please, I need to learn this. Or when they just learn small and see they are good at it, they run away or they go and open their own stores and all that. How are you able to mentor people and do it so well?
The thing is, people don't really want to learn any skills again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? People don't want to learn skills again, and you as human, you learn to manage people, because you cannot, no matter how you want to do it, you cannot please even all your staff, but you just learn how to manage them, to put them, to guide them in the right way on what to do and what not to do. Like for instance, now in my office, if you are an apprentice now and you want to learn, I will let you know that this is how we do it, and with time you will catch up with my style of fashion and my ideas. Do you understand? and you learn things that you think you know, but it will be in a different way, an easy way for you to learn it fast.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it is something that you just try to put your impact, your knowledge, and impact it on their own self.
Yeah, so that's,
then it now depends on who is ready to learn.
that's true. That's another problem.
Because it's not everybody that is ready to learn now.
Yeah.
It depends on who is ready to learn. But so far so good. At least we thank God. Wherever we train, some people when we train some people, when after training them, maybe they just have little idea, they will run. Just like you said, they will go. They will not even wait for certificates. They believe that they know it all. At the end of the day, they will still come back. So saying, okay, Oga, please, I want to collect my certificate, blah 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 blah. So it's normal in the field. Like there will be people that want to learn, there are people that are not ready to learn. But the thing is that I always tell people, no matter what you are trying to learn, put your attention, focus on it. It will not be today, but tomorrow it will definitely put food on your table. That's what I used to tell most of my workers. I will tell them, don't think about now. Endure. It might not be easy now, which is true, because at the time you be like, you are getting tired of this work, or you don't know what you want, why you are even doing this work, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, that work you are trying to place in a way you don't need to place them, will be something that will help you later in future.
All right, we're about to round up the show. We've had so much beautiful times with JC Empire here. So before we go quickly, if there are 2 or 3 people in the world you would love to style, who would these people be?
Okay, I would like to style Burna Boy. I would like to style King Wasiu Ayinde, and I would also like to style David too. If I had Adeleke.
Oh, it would go well, because I think he knows how to dress like that. I'm dying to see Burna Boy on JC's Empire's actual key.
Burna Boy used to wear what is it called too? African, yes, he wear all this stuff, but it's not something that is regular. Because like people that we are looking up to, we used to see them when we call now.
Yes.
And they will have conversation, make 3 pieces of, up and down 2 pieces, just like that. So I believe they wear it, but it's not just something that is regular. But people like Wasiu Ayinde, this one is something that they do Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday self. They do that a lot. So I would like to start with those people in future if I have a chance.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much for coming. Give us your social media handles for JC Empire, and where we can, if we have the website or anywhere we can download. Also your number, so in case people want to place orders, they can reach you. My IG handle is JC Empire Clothing. JC Empire, then Clothing. Then my TikTok handle is JC Empire 5. And then my phone numbers are 08053413853, 08139695429. Any of those numbers, you can reach me on it. All right, thank you so much, JC Empire, for coming through again.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. God bless you so much for
Thank you, my brother.